We made it to Friday.
Woo-hoo!
Wow, what a week it's been. It's 8 o'clock. It's February 27th. Thank you for joining us on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
And I'm Stephanie Joseph. A lot to get to this morning, but we, of course, want to get a look at some of the news you need to know.
Christian Garzone is live in the newsroom right now. He's taking a look at some of our headlines on this Friday. Christian?
Hey, good morning, ladies. We start with former President Bill Clinton on Capitol Hill today to give a closed-door deposition about his ties to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Bill Clinton's testimony will follow that of his wife, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, who answered questions for more than 6 hours yesterday. Clinton saying she had never met Epstein and that she and her husband had no knowledge of Epstein's crimes. Neither President or Secretary Clinton have been accused by law enforcement of any wrongdoing related to Epstein. Developing now in the Middle East, Pakistan's defense minister says it is in an open war with neighboring Afghanistan. Overnight, the two countries trading airstrikes, with both sides claiming dozens of soldiers were killed. The strikes follow months of tension. Pakistan accuses Afghanistan's Taliban government of harboring militant groups and of allying with arch-rival India. The Monroe County Sheriff's Office reports a deputy shot and killed a dog in Pittsford. Authorities say the deputy was responding to a home on Stone Road for a welfare check when the dog got loose from the home and attacked the deputy in a driveway, biting their leg. The deputy then fired 2 rounds from his service weapon, killing the dog. The deputy is expected to be okay. And that's what you need to know this morning. Right back to you, ladies, in the studio.
All right, Christian, thank you.
All right, let's get a look at what we have brewing for the next 2 hours. Starting with some big flavor, headed to downtown. Eat Up Rock is back for the first time since 2022. Yesterday, you might remember Chris Lopez got to taste his way through some of the restaurants being featured. But today, it's our turn. Tapas 177 will join us with more on their special offerings for this coming week.
Yeah, then get ready to ask yourself, is this story truth or trash? Christian Garzone is back with another round of the fan favorite game. We've just been told it has officially been ranked #1 in the world, #1 TV show, thanks to Truth or Trash. A wild lineup of headlines on tap for us today, including Botox, naked men, Greek epics, and some college courses too.
Something you don't want to miss.
Nope.
And later, it's Soundstage Friday. Today, we're going to be joined by Sam Raspante. He recently released his first solo album called The Yearbook. We will learn more about the inspiration behind the album and get a special live in-studio performance.
Yeah, a busy morning. Before all of that, a check of the forecast this Friday. We will be experiencing temperatures that are nothing to complain about. Meteorologist Marty Snyder tracking how long the warm-up will last. Marty, it's put everybody in a good mood today.
Oh, yeah. It looks like some sunshine in there as well. So, yeah, a little bit of good news to start the day. And I see that right now with some clearing out there, but clouds just in the right place to obscure the sun a little bit. And I think we will go back and forth a little bit between those categories with at least some sunshine, occasionally some clouds winning out. So overall, just kind of a quiet weather day coming up for us, which is always nice to see a quiet weather day this time of year. 24 currently, so already are up 5 degrees off the early morning low, and we'll continue to move along pretty well. So we have that good head start there, and we'll continue to move along well. We'll get up to about 40 at noon, probably in the mid-40s for highs today. That is well above average for this time of year. Average high is still in the 30s. And then longer term, we do move back and forth a little bit. I think overnight tonight, as a front passes by, it may cause a little isolated shower, but that should be about it. But 38 for a low. We'll only come up by a little bit early tomorrow. That 43 is going to be an early in the day high. It's not representative of what we'll see during the afternoon tomorrow. We'll actually drop down through the 30s during that time frame. Then back into the 20s for a couple days for Sunday and Monday. But the good news is that we finish off with those temperatures trying to recover a little bit, back into the 30s, above freezing on Tuesday, and back into the 40s into Wednesday and Thursday. So at least even after we cool down a little bit by the end of the weekend, there is a sign that we're going to warm up a little bit going into next week. Not hot, but back above average for this time of year, which is always nice.
We're celebrating the small wins where we can, right? Sunshine here, a warm day there, you got to focus on the good.
Very true. A good way to look at life in general, right?
Yeah,
That's
there
right.
you go. All right, Marty, thank you.
Okay.
Let's go off the top. We'll start with some of the things that have piqued our interest this Friday morning. I will start things off today with a viral social media post from Tampa International Airport. So we saw this in the newsroom yesterday, and everybody thought it might be a joke. And then everybody figured this is definitely real. And then we found out it was a joke. But there was an uproar on social media, and it's been kind of hilarious. So we've seen companies get increasingly sarcastic and snarky online, and people have been eating it up. From Wendy's dissing football teams to GameStop trolling their trolls, people running these social media accounts have been getting pretty creative. The same goes for this story right here. A statement from Tampa's airport left a lot of people surprised. Here's what it said. Big graphic there. Quote, "We've seen enough. We've had enough. It's time to ban pajamas at Tampa International Airport. After successfully banning Crocs and giving everyone the amazing opportunity to experience the world's first Crocs-free airport, it's time to take on an even larger crisis, pajamas at the airport in the middle of the day." The quote goes on to say, "The madness stops today. The movement starts now." Thousands and thousands and thousands of comments appeared online. Eventually, the airport put out another statement saying, "Hey, we're just kidding. We thought people would find this funny." People, though, of course, big shocker, got very emotional about it. Questions started pouring in. What if I have a connecting flight in Tampa? How will this be enforced? Will I be kicked out of the airport? What about my children? And one of the most popular comments, why should anybody care? This comes on the heels of that heated debate during the holiday travel season, when Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy asked flyers to dress nicer, encouraging them to skip the pajamas as part of a civility campaign. Well, people felt very passionately about that back then, and people also feel very passionately now. Let's take a look at some of the comments. Those in favor of the idea echoed each other, saying this was the right move. Others, though, not such big fans. This person says, "I announce ban on going to Tampa, problem solved." Another person said, "I'll dress nice again when we're not treated like cattle at the airport and on the plane." Another comment, this person said, "Jokes aside, if we were treated like people and not cargo, people might dress better. We barely have any legroom, get literal peanuts for a snack, and are held in nothing more than cargo areas with terrible chairs." They go on to say, "The bathrooms smell, there's always some yellow liquid on the floor, and all the stuff to buy from the shops there is so overpriced, I might as well be buying from a hotel minibar. It's no wonder people do all they can to feel more comfortable." If you're going to ask people to raise their standards, maybe take a look at yourself as well. See what I mean?
Yeah.
People are very upset. That was a 3-part tweet.
Yeah.
This person says airports are not a fashion show, a brunch spot, or a LinkedIn networking event. They're stressful, exhausting transit zones where people are sleep deprived, jet lagged, delayed, broke, sick chasing connections, or traveling overnight. Pajamas are about comfort, not standards. And then I think we have some, this person said, "Okay, thong, Speedo, and flip-flops it is. I'll go with my MTV t-shirt to complete the ensemble." I think we do have some folks in favor of it, though, as well. This person said, "I can't decide if people who wear pajamas in public have given up on life or if they're living it to the fullest." This person asked, "Is this a serious post? God, I hope so." Another person said, "This is great. I'm completely for this. Just dress decently." But I think we shouldn't stop here. I think airlines should start bringing the pleasure of traveling back to what it used to be, like bring back actually feeding your travelers. Yeah, not even peanuts are given nowadays.
That's for sure.
Yeah, so, I mean, did it make the noon show yesterday?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Duh, obviously. But it seemed legitimate. And it took them a while to confirm that it was just a joke. Like I said the other day, we're getting closer to April Fool's Day. Yeah. Now so many companies are like trying to be sly, trying to pull out little tricks to trick people.
It's a little early.
It is a little early. We're not even in March yet, my friends.
It's I honestly, when it comes to airports, I've never done pajamas and I don't plan to, but I do leggings and on the rare occasion, maybe some sweatpants, but always like a sweatshirt of some kind or even a big t-shirt. And I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Wear whatever you want. And I know this was a joke, so funny, I guess.
Yeah.
Terrible joke. But,
Stuff's like that enough.
Yeah. But yeah, it's, I don't blame the comments for those people that would be against any sort of thing like this.
Yeah, I mean, I think you should be able to wear whatever you want to wear, right? I personally would not leave the house in pajamas. I don't even like to leave the house in sweatpants.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just a personal thing. Actually, I didn't even own a pair of sweatpants until I think the middle of college. It was jeans all the time. Jeans and pajamas, but I'd never leave the house in them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's just me. Also, I wear my Bills stuff when I go to the airport. Because you always wear Bills stuff when you travel, right?
Exactly. You find your people when you do.
I know, we find each other.
Yeah.
It's like a thing. I don't know,
Exactly.
part of the Bills Mafia. All right, go ahead, Steph.
All right, we'll turn over to my story for today. And it's another one about Burger King to end the week. Kind of a trend, I guess, with me.
Yeah, we've been doing fast food all week.
Oh my goodness, for whatever reason. This time, the fast food chain is testing artificial intelligence in headsets. So the AI is expected to collect data on daily operations and share it with Patty. That's a voice embedded in the headsets. Patty can notify store managers about whether the drink machine is running low on a soft drink or if a customer reports a messy bathroom. Employees can also interact with Patty, doing things like asking for directions on how to make certain menu items, or they can ask it to update menus if the fast food restaurant runs out of something, for example, like a milkshake. But Patty is raising some eyebrows for a different capability. Apparently, the bot can track customer service. It may listen for words like welcome, please, and thank you, and share that intel with managers. People online, they had a lot to say about this feature, and we'll see if we can pull them up here. This user said, quote, "That's messed up, a total invasion of their privacy and a disrespectful policy for the employees and management." Another person said, "Sure, who cares about food quality and price? Let's focus on words."
Oh,
That's definitely the problem.
Goodness.
And feedback is not very positive for BK. I really tried to look for some. This person had some strong words saying, quote, "This is peak corporate dystopia, micromanaging minimum wage workers with an AI nanny in their ear while customers scream over missing sauce and zero consequences for being rude. The real fix isn't forcing please out of exhausted employees. It's paying people enough to actually care, or at least not treat them like malfunctioning robots that need constant correction." Others think this could lead to employment issues for the chain. This user said, quote, "Soon, Burger King unable to find anyone to work in their stores." In a statement to the Associated Press, Burger King said, quote, "It's not about scoring individuals or enforcing scripts. It's about reinforcing great hospitality and giving managers helpful real-time insights so they can recognize their teams more effectively." The AP also reports that Patty is an app-based assistant. That version will be in all U.S. restaurants this year. So not the headset, but I believe maybe like a kiosk style. There weren't a lot of details. But last week, we had learned that the president of BK opened his phone line for suggestions. Maybe some people will sound off about Patty.
Okay, so here's what I want to know. What's going on with Burger King? Because it's 2 weeks in a row, I think on Fridays, that we've talked about this.
Yeah.
Are they in trouble? Are they having, like, there's like a big overhaul, big change from corporate over there at Burger King. I'm
That's for
curious.
sure.
I want to know what's going on.
I think that's the top question, definitely. And it's interesting to see that the ways that they've gone about it. So maybe it's trying to connect with people more directly. And then a lot of restaurants are pursuing AI in some way, and it looks very different depending on where you go. Maybe Burger King is just trying to hop on the bandwagon, but yeah.
Maybe.
A lot
I don't
going
know.
on there.
They're in the news a lot. And we did fast food questions all week for Question of the Day on ABC. So
Something
I don't know.
2 + 2, does it make 4 in this situation?
It might. Hey, we still have a lot to get to this morning on ARC Rochester. When we come back, we're checking in with Chris Lopez. He's revving up the excitement, looking ahead to the Rochester International Auto Show.
Take us with you. You can watch us on the go wherever you are. We're streaming live on the 13 WHAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We are back after this. 8:16, and right now the Rochester Riverside Convention Center is basically one giant showroom, packed wall to wall with the newest trucks, sleek electric vehicles, and SUVs that may make you want to trade in your current ride immediately.
Day one of the Rochester Auto Show kicks off this morning at 10. And if you love that new car smell, this is the place to be. Chris Lopez is live. He's checking out the latest and the greatest, and also picking out our new station vehicle. We're getting a new station vehicle. Oh, that's right, because Chris crashed the other one. That's right.
No.
How can I forget?
Oh, Chris.
That's funny. I did not crash the other one. We will not get into the details of the accident that I was in. Not my fault, by the way. Thank you very much. What about this, though? I don't know if your guys' mics are on or anything. 2026 Honda Civic. I was asking you guys to guess the sticker price. You guessed the sticker price right, and if you get within $1,000, you guys can take this home. Probably on a credit card or so, or maybe, who knows, maybe someone invested in silver like I told Abby to do, and she has the $33,000 in cash. Hint. Ready to go. In this, though, we're going to be talking about the Honda. I gave it away. You can't guess. You can't guess on it now. We're going to go to another car. I gave you.
That's what I was going to guess.
Try and guess this. So at the end of the interview, try and guess the sticker price of this. Some of them don't have a sticker price on. You got to guess it via scanning a QR code. That's neither here nor there. We're talking Hondas. I'm here with Brad McAreevy this morning. He's been my tour guide all morning. We've gone everywhere. We're talking Hondas, though. Reliable, more affordable, and I love the gas mileage on all of them. All the stickers I've looked at, great gas mileage.
Yeah, Honda's got a great lineup of vehicles. They have trucks, they have SUVs, they have small SUVs, full-size SUVs, so they got a great car lineup, Civic and Accord. So it's a very, very good brand in terms of a wide selection of vehicles, and again, affordable vehicles. And we want to make sure people have an opportunity to see those.
And we were talking a little bit about the difference. Toyota, you said, geared towards more of your mature driver. Honda, not geared towards it's kind of more of the younger generation, because they can trick it out.
Yeah, it's the demographic. I mean, Honda's buyer is typically a younger buyer. They can accessorize it, and they do. And it just seems to attract a younger buyer. Toyota's buyer is a little bit more mature, a little bit more of a family, kind of vehicle, sedan-wise. But again, they're doing some restyling that I'm sure is going to attract a younger buyer. And so I'm sure they'll have a lot of success with that because Toyota does a great job.
Are there any new trends this year in comparison to last year? I asked you this question last year. I think it was EVs last year, possibly, or hybrids, I think we were talking about. This year, is there anything different?
Well, again, I think we're seeing a shift. The EV business is on a bit of a pause right now, trying to figure out where that's going to go. The hybrid technology, though, is becoming very popular. There's two options in there. There's a plug-in hybrid and there's a non-plug-in version of it. So if you want to get longer range on the electric, you'll have a plug-in version. If you want to have just sort of the back and forth, you'll have a non-plug-in option there. But so great technology. I think it's going to continue to be very popular, and we'll see that sales segment grow.
Brad, if you've been in this business for a long time, someone has, they've always bought used cars. They're coming here to look for a brand new car, to test everything out and see and get all that information before they make a decision. What advice would you give someone who's going to buy their first brand new car?
Well, I think the first thing you have to figure out in your mind is what are you looking for? If you're in a car market, if you're in a small SUV market, if you're in a mid-size market, because in each of those segments, there's so many options. And so you have to sort of figure out where I'm going to go and look before I start coming here. And I mean, if you started to randomly look at everything, you'd be looking at a lot of cars, and they're just so different. But try to make that decision in your mind. What kind of segment am I in? And then start your search from there. And part of what I say about the show is it's as much about eliminating options as it is about finding the right option. Okay, and so if you can sort of get yourself focused on a segment of the market, then I think you'll have a lot more success with it.
Better to know what you don't like versus what you do like. I like that.
It's all
it's
part
great
of the
advice.
decision. Yeah.
Is that okay? That one that I showed you does not have a sticker price. Guess the sticker price here. 2026 Honda Prelude. Let's see who can take this home. Get within $1,000.
Okay, are we talking all the bells and whistles, like all the fun things, or is that the base model?
Completely decked out. No, the manufacturer's suggested retail price with everything.
I'm gonna go.
Ooh.
What did you say, Mark? Mark is guessing 36. What did you guess?
I'm going to guess 38.
Okay, I'm going to go 42.
Oh! Yeah, it's 42,500 bucks. Abby, you get to take home the you got a second car. You just
Awesome.
got a new Mazda. You're getting a Honda too.
Thanks. Hey, write the check for me,
Congratulations.
and I'll pay you back. I'm good for the cash, I swear.
You bought a lot of silver, so I trust you'll be good for the payment.
Yeah, and you
don't
know
need my
what? I
cash.
used your card for that too, and I still have it. So we're good.
Yeah.
Consider it even. Thanks, Chris. We
No, you.
appreciate
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
it. I got you.
Hey, don't go anywhere. When Ark Rochester returns, it's time for this morning's weather trivia.
Oh boy, Mark will join us after this. Welcome back. Meteorologist Mark McLean is joining us now. We're taking a look at the colder temperatures today. Wait, why does it say that? It's going to be warmer temperatures today.
Well, it's a cold start.
It's okay. It's okay. Ashley's upset.
Producer
But it's fine. It's okay because it is going to be warmer today.
It's going to be warmer this afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of a cold start out there. And speaking of warmth, this is a very interesting weather trivia today, okay?
Uh-oh.
We've got some video after this, but we'll go to the trivia board here first. Today we set a record high temperature back in 2024. So what were you doing back in 2024?
Here. We were here.
Just started on morning.
Aww.
That's right. How warm did it get? Did it get up to 65, 69, 73, or 76 on this date just 2 years ago?
2 years ago. Steph, you've been on this
Oh, look at this video.
Yeah. Oh,
Ah, it feels good. You can feel it radiating out of your television screen. There it is.
wow.
Old sunshine,
Fun on the swing.
you know. Kiddos out there at the playground. There's no snow. The last, 5 winters before this one
Mild.
really didn't have a lot of teeth, right? I
Yeah.
mean, the snow came and went, but didn't have the staying power that the snow has had so far this year.
Were we doing ARC yet? February of 2024?
Nope, that would have been pre-arc. August of that.
Pre-ARC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I
Yep.
can't remember back that far.
You can't? No. It's tough. The days kind of do blend together.
They do.
After a while. But we'll have the answer for you right here at 9 o'clock. Not the same story out there so far this morning. We have temperatures that are running a little bit colder. In fact, 6 in Medina this morning. Got down to 8 in Ontario, but always get that big spread this time of the year. Look at Warsaw at 22. That's usually one of our colder spots, and it's all about cloud placement. It's all about snow cover, wind direction. as to what these numbers actually do. And when you have a little bit more cloud cover, it's like an extra blanket on your bed at night. It keeps you a little bit warmer, keeps that temperature propped up just a little bit more. Now with the higher sun angle, believe it or not, the sun is approaching 40 degrees high in the sky already at noon. It's moving up quickly through the sky, about 0.4 of a degree a day now. 24 in that southwest breeze, that's going to help warm us up too. That breeze is going to be noticeable this afternoon out of the southwest. We're going to get some gusts over 20 miles per hour. But it's going to be nice out there for you this morning. The old sidewalk is drying out after yesterday and today, so at least the walk should be dry for if you want to get the pup out there. Of course, we'll have our Muddy Paws forecast coming up next hour. We'll give you that. Satellite radar to the south, it's high pressure, and with high pressure, the air likes to sink, and that's not great for clouds. Clouds like to go up, so when the air is sinking, it usually gives us a pretty good chance for some sunshine. And on the west side of a high, you always get that southwest breeze, and that's going to warm us up pretty nicely as we go through the course of the day today. Now, it's a short-lived warm-up and kind of a tricky little weekend coming up. See that blue line right there? That's cold front, and that's going to swing through early in the day on Saturday. So this is going to be one of those unusual nights where the air temperature just kind of hangs in there, maybe into the upper 30s to near 40. But after that front goes through on Saturday, it's going to knock the air temperature backwards pretty quickly. We're going to go back through the 30s, into the 20s, and much of Sunday is actually going to be spent in the teens. So you see the high temperature. March comes in like a lamb, I guess, in terms of the weather, but 42 for Saturday, 23 for Sunday, and we'll see that northwest breeze at times pick up a little bit there, especially early Saturday when that front is going on through. Now, not this weekend, but next weekend, mild air starts to surge in, and there is some sign that this could have some staying power, maybe to 3 to 5 days, 4 to 6 days of temperatures above normal and possibly well above normal through that stretch, so we'll keep you posted on that. But the planning forecast for today, temps in the mid-40s with a little bit of sunshine out there. Later tonight, we'll get that moonlight once again, but clouds on the increase. Upper 30s for the low with that south breeze, and the 7-day forecast for us starts to go the other direction, as it often does. You know, March and especially early April, you know, you take a step forward, you take a step back in the first half of it, but by the end of the month, it's 2 steps forward, you know, 1 step backwards. And those numbers are, you know, if you average them out, they're pretty close to normal for this time of the year.
Yeah,
Yep.
not bad at all. And the sunshine has really helped too.
It does.
Yeah.
It feels good. It feels good, especially when you're out for a walk.
Yeah.
Makes all the difference.
All right, Mark, thank you. And
Yeah.
21 days to go.
3 weeks.
Yeah, be
3
here
weeks.
before you know it.
It will.
Much more to get to this morning on ARC Rochester.
We are back after this. 8:31 on this Friday morning. Thanks so much for staying with us here on Arc Rochester. It's time to take a look at some of the stories that have people talking in today's Trending Now.
All right, so up first, we're going to start out with a question to parents. Do you know what's in your child's lunchbox?
Police near Atlanta, Georgia, kindly asked parents to double-check student lunches after one child came to school with a martini.
The local police department released a picture of what looks quickly like a normal school lunch, packed kindly in that lunchbox there. We've got Doritos, we've got maybe a sandwich.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we've got in there. Oh, look at that.
A Cutwater.
Lemon drop martini. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Rory, you can scroll the prompter, please. Thank you. Yeah, so that clearly not juice, nor is it soda. It's also not sparkling water. Cutwater, lemon drop martini made with vodka, triple sec, and lemon juice. It's 11% alcohol, twice the ABV of most beers.
Yeah, and if you've ever heard about Cutwater, you know that it can have a very strong impact. People go off on social media, there are videos, so very serious.
Yeah.
Police released a statement making light of the photo, writing that it is not Capri Sun, not apple juice, that does not belong next to a PB&J.
Yeah, they went on to say the lunch was a whole parent had a long night starter pack. It was funny, but police went on to deliver the main message saying, this is a very serious situation. It's important for families to slow down during those busy mornings.
That's for sure. People in the comments of the post found it very funny as well. Many asking if the student packed it themselves or if it was a mix-up on the parents' fault.
Yeah, others commented maybe they grabbed mom or dad's lunchbox by accident.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely a nightmare situation. Good thing someone caught it. I don't know who, but yeah,
I can't imagine that the kid would like it either. Like
No.
one sip and I feel like
tastes funny.
something, this is nasty. I mean, like no disrespect to the lemon drop martinis, but that's like last choice, at least I would think. But yeah, kind of crazy.
I know. I can't imagine. So glad again that nothing bad happened, but hopefully they were able to enjoy the rest of their lunch.
What'd they do with the drink?
That's the question. Did someone confiscate it?
Well, did the teachers split it? A little happy hour after work? I'm just saying. Like, you know, what did they do with it?
Exactly.
We'll move along now. Spotify has released their list of the top 100 greatest pop songs of the streaming era. Okay.
Yeah. The list comes a month after Spotify's music editors put together a list of the classic pop albums of the streaming era. The tracks were chosen from a pool of thousands, guided by qualitative criteria, including cultural impact, musicality, artistic storytelling, and much more.
According to the company, the list is the chance to celebrate pop as a space distinct from hits, united by sharing sonic qualities rather than mass appeal.
Interesting. So the top 10, Ariana Grande, No Tears Left to Cry.
Oh, okay. Steph's a big
Yeah.
fan. Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather.
Always stuck in my head. Drake, One Dance.
Oh my gosh, reminds me of college. Lorde with the song Green Light.
I would have thought they would choose a different one by Lorde.
Really?
Yeah, like Tennis Court or something.
Okay.
The other one, Justin Bieber, Sorry.
Carly Rae Jepsen, Run Away With Me. That's surprising
Yeah,
too.
Dua Lipa, Don't Start Now. I love her and that song.
Taylor Swift, Cruel Summer.
Chappell Roan, Pink Pony Club, another favorite.
Oh man, number one, Olivia Rodrigo, Driver's License.
I still remember the beginning of the song. I mean, it's
With the
not
car
like-
key. Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah.
According to the streaming service, Driver's License deserves the top spot because it was released during a time when the pop landscape was in a lull because of the COVID pandemic.
Yeah, the song whipped through the pop music discourse and reigned supreme.
Other artists on the list included Miley Cyrus, The Weeknd, The Chainsmokers, Sabrina Carpenter, Harry Styles, and Ed Sheeran.
The 100 songs are all available on a playlist created by Spotify now.
A lot of people are kind of divided about the list. Some say they don't agree with the selections or the company's justifications.
Yeah, there were a few there.
Yeah.
Lorde. I would think there's another one, Rules by Dua Lipa, that would have taken Don't Start Now. Trying to think of some others. There are a lot of hits from Ariana Grande. I think No Tears Left to Cry was a good one, especially given all that happened before that album. Sorry by Justin Bieber. It's not a bad choice.
Listen, I feel so out of the loop. I knew like a couple of those, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't realize like how little I listen to pop music lately. Like Taylor Swift, yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
You know, like some of the ones from like my college years, absolutely, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think because it's not based off of, I guess, listening, but more so the elements of the song, I hope I'm interpreting that correctly, that I guess the list itself makes sense, but I don't agree with it either. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
But I don't agree with it.
I'm not about to like angry tweet at Spotify or anything like that. All right, moving along, a new relaxation trend that is going viral in Japan. This one is pretty bizarre.
A funeral home in Japan is offering guests a unique service called coffin lying.
The activity is simply the practice of meditating inside a coffin, giving people a safe and very claustrophobic space to contemplate their mortality or just recharge.
While coffin lounges may sound gimmicky to us as Americans, the concept is a well-established part of Japanese culture.
The meditation practice embraces the fragility of life and the beauty of death.
Coffin lying has also risen amid a period of record-high suicide rates among Japanese youth, prompting people to get creative with mental health advocacy.
Businesses promoting their coffin lying services have said this kind of meditation is useful for those who want to spend time alone to ease their nerves.
There are different coffin options to accommodate different personalities, including colorful coffins, spa options, and ones with special inbox decoration.
Customers have options for how they want their 30-minute, $13 session to go. They can choose between an open or closed casket. They can opt in for healing music, a video playing while they meditate, or complete silence.
There are single coffins or even ones made for up to 3 people. We'd seen like 2 in those photos.
Those who doubt the meditation practice are invited to attend and see if their ideas about death change or if they have more of a desire to live after.
It's a very interesting practice for sure. I think I like the idea that it kind of changes your mind about the concept of death, maybe helps people come to terms with it a bit more in terms of like, I think one of the number one fears is death, for example. So this is a way to kind of approach it.
You know, my husband was kind enough to build me a Halloween decoration, which is the coffin. He didn't build me a coffin, but it is our Halloween decoration, and I do fit in it. But you know what? Like, it is very nice. You close the door and you can just kind of hang out in there. Not that I do it regularly, but you know, the smell of the wood is very nice, and it's like nice and cool in there. And you know, I've never been mad when I've been, well, this is coming off weird. This is coming off really weird.
Not. We all remember the coffin, like during the Halloween season. It was a big thing.
Yeah, we only have it around during Halloween. It's definitely not up in the garage right now.
Even if it was, that's okay. And some people, they are very specific about their requests and arrangements. So maybe this is a way to be proactive about your plans for that time.
Very true.
Yeah.
Well said. Hey, we still have much more to come here on ARC Rochester. When we come back, we're once again going to check in with Chris Lopez. He's in the market for a new car this Friday morning.
Beep, beep. Don't forget, you can watch us on the go wherever you are. We're streaming live on the 13 WHAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We are back after this.
Very welcome back. Hundreds of brand new car models are taking over downtown right now. It's all under one roof at the Rochester Riverside Convention Center. From rugged trucks to high-tech EVs, it's basically a car lover's playground.
Yeah, they're polished and shined and showroom ready for day one of the 2026 Rochester Auto Show. Chris Lopez managed to sneak in before the crowds to give us a first look around. Hey, Chris.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, we've been showing you all around the Rochester Riverside Convention Center, EVs, SUVs. We are talking trucks, and I am standing next to the most popular vehicle, not truck, vehicle in the whole U.S. I'm here with Brad McAreevy. Been here all morning with you, showing me around. Yeah. And I asked you, what's the highest selling vehicle? And you told me it was the F-150. I was surprised at that. It's a truck, yeah. But you said, you know, this is it right here.
Oh, by a fair margin.
Yeah.
Ford F-150 is the number one selling vehicle in all of the U.S. By a fair margin. Chevy Silverado is probably the next best option. There's not as many options in the truck segment. So okay. In the truck buying world, those options are the top ones. When you get into the car markets and the SUV markets, there's just a lot more options out there. So none of them really crank up big numbers like the F-150.
Why do you think that is? Because, without getting too heavy into the numbers, it sold a lot more than the second best option, which was the Silverado. Is it name value? Is it just the reliability of the truck? A little bit of both?
Well, it is a great vehicle, and even the Chevy's a great vehicle too, as is the GMC, as is the Dodge Ram. They're all great vehicles. Again, they're work trucks. They're personal trucks, anything that you need to tow boats. I mean, there's a lot of uses for trucks, and in our country, in our world, trucks are popular. Yeah. Especially you get down into Texas and Arizona and those kind of places, trucks dominate.
Yeah, a lot of trucks in Arizona. Yeah, that's where I'm from.
We've got a good truck market here, but not like they have in some other parts of the country.
And the smaller trucks, if you're into that, you don't want the size of an F-150, a 250, a 350. You want something like this, the Ford Ranger. Who would that be marketed towards?
Probably somebody who wants some of the capabilities of the truck, like the bed and that sort of thing, but doesn't want the big engine, big truck. And so they want a truck, but not the big one. Yeah. Not the big one. And so there's a segment for that as well. And there's some good options in that territory. They've got one. Chevy's got a nice one. The Colorado. Toyota's got a nice one. Honda's got a nice one. So some good options in that segment. Your needs for your truck just aren't the same as the full-size pickup.
Do you see the truck market changing in any way at all? I mean, it's been almost standard since I've been a kid. It's going to be 4 doors. It's going to be a back truck. It's just going to or a back section. Is it just getting more fuel efficient now? Or
I think that's part of it, and really I think what drives truck sales is the gas part of it. Yeah. When gas prices really rocketed back a number of years ago, and they were up in that $5+ range, those trucks became a little bit less popular because of the fuel consumption. And when gas becomes very affordable, we get down into that $3 range or less, people buy the vehicle that they want. Yeah. When you're at $5 plus, you might say, hey, look, this maybe isn't the one I want, but this is what I need from a fuel economy standpoint. So when you sort of take that restriction away and make gas affordable, people buy whatever they're going to buy, and pickup trucks end up becoming a very popular choice.
Thank you so much for showing me around. Rochester Auto Show starts today at 10, goes until 8, keeps the same schedule tomorrow, and then Sunday they wrap up a little bit early at 5 p.m. There's going to be free parking if you park in a certain garage. If you go to Tops, get a discount on your tickets. We'll have information on that on our website, 13 Wham and Fox Rochester. Back to you guys in studio.
All right, Chris, thank you very much.
When ARC Rochester returns, we're taking a bite out of downtown for a very special week-long event.
Yeah, more on that after this.
Rochester is celebrating its food scene with a 7-day celebration called Eat Up Rock Downtown Restaurant Week.
The event highlights local eateries, and throughout next week, we're going to be showcasing a restaurant each and every single day.
Today, we're kicking things off with Tapas 177, a restaurant and bar on St. Paul Street. And here with more, it's Ava Bliss and Demetrio Cavatasi from the restaurant, as well as Gabby Garci from RDDC. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
So glad that you could join us. Really excited to get into this here. But before that, we want to talk a little bit about Downtown Restaurant Week. Tell us about what people can expect.
Yeah, we at RDDC are so excited to be kicking off Eat Up Rock, our Downtown Restaurant Week. This year we have over 25 participating restaurants and a really nice mixture of new places like Sagra Italia and Shell, as well as some old favorites like Pane Vino on the River and Bar Bantam.
This is something we featured yesterday on our show, and we've already had a lot of feedback from people saying, I'm so excited. We love the downtown restaurants. We love the downtown restaurant scene in general. For you, this is probably something that you guys look forward to. How do you get ready for it?
Well, essentially, it's been we have weekly meetings. We get together and discuss what we want to put forward and how it might benefit us, as well as introduce us to new people in the community. And so we came up with some recipes some of the menu items that are staples on our menu that people might have the opportunity to try.
And I'm smelling it already. It smells great. What are we going to be making today?
All right, this is one of our mainstays. Basically, kind of years ago, we've been open for now almost 30 years, and calamari, it's a fried calamari salad. It kind of put us on the map, if you will. Yeah. People would come. At first, we would have 12 or 13 items, and it would change, rotate, and then this hit, and it just stuck, and people come back over and over and over again for it. So it's a 30-year-old recipe, but this is a fried calamari salad with Asiago cheese and lemon juice, a balsamic vinaigrette, and mesclun greens.
Awesome. Do you want to show us how it is put together? Or, I don't want to, if it's a secret.
No, it's not a secret. Essentially, this was pre-fried because obviously we don't have a fryer here, but, it's just lightly dredged calamari in flour and seasonings. You can use basically a lot of salt and pepper and other seasonings, whatever you'd like. Fried at high heat very quickly. And then we have mesclun greens. This is a balsamic vinaigrette. It's not emulsified. It's kind of a thin vinaigrette, so it doesn't weigh down the greens. Mm-hmm. And then you top it with some fresh lemon juice. The Asiago cheese is we call it black wax Asiago. It's an aged Asiago, which makes it great. Yeah, it's sharper and it's still creamy, but it's got a depth of flavor that really kind of stands up against the balsamic and the calamari. And they're simple ingredients, but it all comes together in a great way.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I should put it together or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Step one.
So step one, basically, we'd have the vinaigrette. We use this grease bottle because it's loose. Mm-hmm. Then you're always going to want to add a little bit of extra salt and pepper to it.
I never think to salt and pepper my salads, but that's brilliant.
I feel like it's really important. Like it actually can just do a lot for a salad. We also add some fresh, although this is a lemon balsamic vinaigrette, we add a little fresh lemon juice as well. I forgot my gloves today there. Just to brighten it up as well. And then the Asiago cheese. Normally, this calamari is hot, and then when the calamari hits the vinaigrette and the cheese, you get this really great aroma, and that it kind of all comes together.
If somebody's never been to the restaurant before, is this what you would recommend their first time?
I would say
one of the things.
It's a really approachable way to try out calamari if you've never had it before in the salad, but. Yeah, I definitely, we still recommend it. The menu has grown. Now we have 45 items on the menu. We used to have, 12 to 15. But this is still a popular favorite.
And I know Chris Lopez was talking about it yesterday, but the vibe of tapas versus like Sagra Italia. Ava, if you want to hop in and talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so tapas, as you know, has been around, this is coming up on our 30th year. And since Sagra is so new, we wanted to create something that was complementary to tapas, but also is very different. Sagra is more of a fast casual type of restaurant, so it's counter service. You grab a number, you take a seat, your food's brought out to you. So it's a little bit more casual, and the menu's a little bit smaller and simpler for that place, but both restaurants, I feel like, work together in different ways and complement each other.
Yeah. Very good. For the upcoming Downtown Restaurant Week, if you had to recommend one thing on the menu, what do you think it would be?
I love First of all, I love the calamari salad, but also the Jamaican chicken curry is something that is on our restaurant week menu because we're doing a 3-course special menu for our feature at Tapas. And so we'll have a variety of appetizers, entrees, and desserts that you can choose from for $45 a person.
Wow, excellent. And how about you? What do you recommend?
The Jamaican curry, definitely something that, especially if you're a vegetarian that eats fish, the tuna poke bowl is awesome.
Ooh,
yeah, and we have this tuna tartare, which is also, people used to call it crack tartare back in the day. It's kind of addictive. It's really good, but we take that same tuna blend with spice mix. It has, ginger and cilantro, sesame oil, a whole bunch of things, and then we put it on a peanut sticky rice with avocado and mango salsa, and it's a great way to have the tuna tartare. It's a poke bowl,
It's very
right?
fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. It's a little more summer than we are right now.
Yeah, really.
But
Also, the
it's
banana
fun.
zango is really good
Yeah,
too.
What is that?
That's one of our desserts that's been on the menu forever, and it's a banana caramel cheesecake wrapped in pastry dough, flash fried, rolled in cinnamon and sugar, served with ice cream and a caramel drizzle, and that is long
It's
time been a
amazing.
favorite.
If you've never had it.
Incredible.
I'm a big fan of the banana zango.
Yeah, I can see why. Thank you all so much for coming in today. One last time, for somebody who wants to learn more about Downtown Restaurant Week and all of the things that go into it, what do they need to know and a good place to get some more information?
Yeah, absolutely. You can go to eatuprock.com, and we're super excited to see everyone downtown.
Absolutely, we're excited too. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Hey, stick around. We've got so much more to come on Arc Rochester as we continue into the 9 o'clock hour.
We'll be right back. on this Friday morning, February 27th. It's a Friday. We're in our
Friday.
last hour
Right.
of ARC Rochester, and it's going to be warm out there today too, Mark.
Yeah, it's going to warm up pretty nicely. It's been a tough winter, right? I mean, February has given us a little bit of a break recently. But, you know, overall, when you look back at these last 4 months, this will be a winter that a lot of folks talk about.
Not to interrupt you,
Yeah.
but do you ever like get to this part of winter and think like, man, I called it at the beginning because you
Yeah.
did say it's going to be a
winter.
a
So many
garbage
people.
winter.
Yeah.
It's going to be brutal. Do you ever like, you're like, hey, really did a good job there.
Yeah, at the onset of it, you know, we are in the forecast center. We say, well, how much do you think is going to this and that, the other? I said 85 to 105 inches of snow, but I think that will be on the high end of that range.
Wow.
That's what I said back in November. We're already beyond that. You know, 105 is where we're sitting right now.
Yeah.
If winter decided to not winter anymore, it would be.
I'd be okay.
It'd be, I think a lot of people would be okay. You know, but even for like the walk yesterday, it's just nice to be out in the sunshine. You know,
Yeah.
you catch some sunshine and it feels a lot warmer. But we're talking about warm today in the weather trivia. Check this out. This is our. I think this is going to surprise you, really. The record for today. We set it back in 2024. So what were you doing 2 years ago? The record for today is at 65, 69, 73, or 76. I think we've got some poll responses, and I think we've got some weather video as well that we can get to. Look at Lori, Mary Ellen, Sandra, Barbara,
Did you
Carolyn,
have the answer
Ron,
somewhere?
C. I don't think I put the answer online. Yvonne, Rod, and Tim. It's so recent, though. There may be some recency bias
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
C, Lisa, C. Mary, Lisa, Paul, Barbara, C. Sandy, Betty have B for this morning. We got any battles? Debbie, Eva, and Richard, both C. Cheryl, B. Cheryl's hub says C. Jim and Jim's wife at odds, C and B.
Listen, I mean, I feel like majority rules here,
Oh,
right?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Just awesome. We'll take it.
Warming.
We'll take
What
it.
are you doing? You're warming yourself?
Yeah.
We'll take it. And that was a weak winter right there. I mean, we were basically done with the snow at this point.
You don't see any of it. There are no
No,
snowbanks.
no
There's
snowbanks.
like,
Not even like
remnants
winter
of-
burn on the lawn, right?
No.
I mean,
I'll go with C. I mean, 73 seems legit, and people are in long sleeves.
yeah,
So I'm gonna go with that one.
73.
I feel like I have to as well.
All right, jumping on board for the win.
Yeah.
73. Not only was it the warmest temperature for this date, it was also the warmest temperature in the history of February in
What?
Rochester. Yep, 73 for the high temperature for the win back in 2024. How about that? It did tie for February 21st in 1997. So this guy doesn't care. He's soaring either way. Would take the warm air. He'd take the warm air, might go a little higher with it. A bald eagle picture came through on Chime In, so thanks for sharing that. Always a majestic bird. And when you see them in person, shockingly large.
Yeah.
You know, and when you see them up close, especially. But you know, it should be in pretty good shape today and tomorrow. Sunday morning, there could be a few snow showers around. So if you're taking the pup out for a walk, you know, you let the kitty out. Maybe some snow showers out there. Monday, Tuesday look pretty quiet for you. And it's been a flip-flop February. The first 10 days were nearly record cold, which is hard to do because historically that's the coldest time of the year for Rochester on record. And then it just kind of gave up from the 14th to the 22nd. We had 9 straight days with above normal temperatures. And here we go, the last 4 days. You wake up this morning, it's 6 in Medina, it's 8 in Ontario. So even with this cold start, today may end up on that cold category, about 4.6 degrees below normal for the month. Now, I just told you it was 6 this morning in Medina. Look at the temperature already. It's 30. That's what the sun can do this time of the year. It can really mix down some warmer temperatures from aloft. But 33 in South Bristol, 28 in Clifton Springs, up to 27 in Ontario. And it's nice to see you on a Friday. Always welcome. Welcome anytime, but especially welcome on a Friday morning. Southwest breeze at 8. That's going to increase a little bit later this afternoon and this evening. Likely some gusts over 20, possibly near 30. High pressure is stacked up right over the region, and that's going to keep it pretty quiet for us. I know the folks on the East Coast are happy about that too because of that bruiser they had last weekend and early last week. They're probably ready to be done with it as well. The future weather, we get the temperature in the mid and upper 40s through the afternoon. Overnight tonight, you're not going to see that number drop back very much, and that's thanks to that cloud cover. May catch a quick little sprinkle or a brief shower as a cold front goes through. So I want to call it like deceptive Saturday because that's the high temperature on your screen right there. Starts early in the day, and then by the afternoon and evening, we're going back through the 30s and quickly overnight Saturday back into the lower 20s as a little bit of snow passes by to our south overnight Saturday. When you wake up Sunday morning, cold enough for a little lake response there, so maybe some lake snow flying Sunday morning when you wake up. On the way down from 48, the average is 38, 42 early Saturday, and back to the low 20s for that high temperature on Sunday. But the hour-by-hour forecast looking pretty good for you. And one thing that you've probably noticed that's changed is that sunrise at 6:51 in the morning. The sunset about to move back into the 6 o'clock hour. It only stays there for a couple of days because then the clocks change. And it goes back into the 7 o'clock hour. That's going to happen in less than 2 weeks here. I think it's next Sunday, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday.
I think you're right.
We spring ahead. So we only get a couple of days with that sunset in the 6 o'clock hour, and then it springs back into the 7 o'clock hour. But extended forecast does stay quiet for the start of March. We'll take it. Maybe some rain midweek next week. So the weather down the road, too, by the end of next week, and this is probably going to be next weekend and the start of the following week, 10 days out. Looks like we've got a really good chance of above normal temperatures and possibly some numbers into the 50s. We'll have to see if it goes beyond. It's not unusual for March to get into the 50s and 60s. March has also got into the 70s and 80s. So, to get temperatures in the 50s, it's not going to take too much effort given the weather pattern that we see coming up.
And for the St. Patrick's Day parade,
It goes south for that.
What?
Yeah, massive cold front comes through, wipes out the warmth. We're going to be shivering.
No, you.
Oh my goodness.
It's not even funny.
At
What's wrong
all.
with you? Oh my gosh.
You should have saw the expression up close.
Daggers. Yeah. Jeez. No, seriously,
We'll see. It's a little too far. It's a little too far out, but the average by that point is into the 40s. So, I would set it for just average.
Yeah.
For that date. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll look forward to that.
Yep.
21 days to go. We still need to figure out what we're doing to celebrate.
Yeah.
I'm always down for a parking lot party if you guys are.
3 weeks from right now, so it'll be on a Friday.
Ooh.
Okay.
Friday at
10 o'clock. Ooh.
Okay. Director Chris is saying ice cream truck. I could be on board for that. If the boss is watching, pretty please.
That'd be nice.
And thank you.
Yeah.
That would be very nice. All right, we still have much more to get to here on ARC Rochester when we come back. Everybody's favorite, truth or trash.
Join us live. We're streaming on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We are back after this. 9:12, and it is time for some truth or trash.
Christian's
Garzone.
back.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you.
Oh,
there.
yeah. No,
At
it's
this
okay.
point, it's Friday. We've been doing this for far too long.
I know.
But we always look forward to this.
Yeah, we're all running on fumes, aren't we, on this Friday?
Oh,
but
yes,
I want to
definitely.
start off with a few shout-outs here to Karen G, Michael Garlock, and John Dretto. All emailed me saying they love ARC, but they also love Truth or Trash. And without our viewers, we're nothing. So we love our viewers in Fox, Rochester, and 13 WAM. So thank you to you three.
Yeah,
thank you.
For emailing me and sending your love my way. So this is Truth or Trash. How it works, I got 4 stories. You tell me what's truth, what's trash. They all could be true, all could be phony balonies, or a little bit of a mixed bag.
Okay.
So we'll start things off with the Naked Man Fest in Japan results in 6 people going to the hospital. The Hidaka Matsuri, the Naked Festival in Okayama City, is where men strip down into loincloths and compete for good luck. 10,000 men gathered for this. Now, chaos ensued and 6 men had to go to the hospital. We're told this happened after street lights went out and sacred sticks were tossed into the crowd. Now, 1 man actually died in 2007 at this festival. Every year, though, people getting hurt at this Naked Man Fest is completely normal. That's story 1.
That's it?
Can we clear the air of one thing?
Yeah.
Does this necessarily time with a coworker's vacation?
That's exactly what I was
One of our friends is in the Far East right now.
Okay.
Yes.
I wonder if that's why he took the trip over there.
You know,
Okay.
it's hard to say, but I think when he comes back, we'll need an answer.
But
to
I
that
will
question.
say, I
Someone's
lived.
going straight to HR.
Someone's going right. Oh, I lived in Japan for about 5 or 6 years combined total. I never went to a Naked Man Fest, nor it just never happened. Never even heard of it until I came across this very valid article online.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Second story. Major California university offering pricey degree program in ASMR. Stanford University in California is offering a new minor in ASMR with their degree programs. That stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It's basically a subjective experience. It triggers specific auditory stimuli with positive words that results in a static tingling sensation across the skin and body. You can actually release positive feel-good chemicals in the brain like dopamine. Usually use like a soothing product, or you whisper like, "Hey, good job today. You're doing really great work."
I'm
Something
like,
like that.
what is he reaching for?
And maybe give a bit of a blow tickle. I think I'm doing it properly, right? And where'd this bike horn come from?
Exactly.
Marty, this is in your pocket. Where did I get it? I just reached down, there it was. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put this bike horn right
clown.
here. Just yeah.
To a clown show.
So that's the second story. Pricey ASMR degree.
Okay.
Okay, third story. As The Odyssey is due to hit theaters, very exciting this summer by Christopher Nolan, it might have wake as captives of a primitive tribe of monkey men. The king of the monkey men voices his outrage at the trespassers eating his people's sacred food and sentences them to death. Odysseus is able to enlist the help of a rival tribe of crocodile men who are at war with the monkey tribe to help save his crew. The manuscript ends just as Odysseus is betrayed by the corpulent crocodile king. How about that lost manuscript found?
Wow.
That adds a bit more context to the Odyssey and Odysseus' journey home. Amazing stuff.
Fascinating.
Oh, it's fascinating.
More eventful
Fascinating.
than my last road trip home from Troy.
Troy, New York?
Yeah.
Troy, New York.
Corona, but
And it's amazing in New York State. Go around the world, Sweden, Cuba, Mexico,
They do have
Syracuse.
crocodile people there, though.
Oh, do they? Last story here. Another camel beauty contest rocked by a Botox cheating scandal. In Oman, at a camel beauty show, the quest for showcasing the perfect camel hit, shall we say, a bit of a hump. 20 camel contenders were disqualified after inspectors found out they had been enhanced. Injections were put into their lips to plump them up, dermal fillers were used, silicone in their noses and wax on their humps, and Botox to soften their faces. Now, I have relatives who use these methods, but for animals, it's rather cruel to do this.
If this story's true, I give up on society.
Yeah. Well, those are the 4 stories right there. The Naked Man Fest in Japan, the ASMR degree in California, and then the addition to the Odyssey there, and then we've got the camel contest rocked by that Botox scandal over in Oman. So you tell me, is it ladies first today? Chivalry's not dead with me, you know that.
I do.
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Boy, Steph, go ahead.
Well, I went first yesterday, but I would say the first and second story is true.
No, you gotta read it, Steph.
True. The Naked Manifest.
There we go.
That one is truth. The ASMR course or degree is truth. I'm gonna say Odyssey is trash, and Camel, I'm going back and forth, but I'm gonna say truth.
All right.
Okay. Naked Manifest, I say is truth.
Okay.
And again, we'll check in with that one coworker.
Was that, yeah.
The ASMR.
Having the time of his life.
I'm going with trash because you and I talked about ASMR
We did.
yesterday.
Oh.
And so I'm thinking it was top of mind. You're putting these together and you're like,
somebody
oh.
brought up 50 Shades of Grey. I said, I don't
That
think
was
it's the
you.
same thing. Oh, it was. Okay. I must have gotten confused. We're tired here. We get up early. But okay. Okay, so maybe I did pull from that. I don't know.
It's hard to say, I guess.
It's really hard to say.
The Odyssey, I'm going to say that's trash as well because that would be a lot of money to go and reshoot some stuff.
Yeah.
And the Camel Beauty Contest, I'm going to go truth.
All right.
I am. All right.
Mark.
Yeah, true, 2 falses, and a true for me.
Okay.
Kind of a truth sandwich.
Not a trash sandwich.
I'm going to go true for the first one.
Okay.
The Naked Manifest. The second one, we pay a lot for degrees that don't really get you anywhere, so I kind of believe that one. But then with
Abby's
but then
big
with Abby's
bombshell.
statement, I'm going to go with Abby. She influenced
Yeah.
that.
Okay,
So I'm going to
okay.
say false on that one. That's trash. The Odyssey. I don't remember the cliff notes from that even, so I think we'll say trash on that one. And for the last one, yeah, that seems like trash.
Well, let's go down the list here. Naked Manifest, that's true. That happened. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
10,000.
The ASMR degree, I just made that up, Abby. You're right. We had a conversation. We talked about this the other day, and I had to look up what ASMR was.
Oh, no.
That's not the MS.
That's not it.
No, that's the Naked Manifest. Do we see our friend there in the crowd?
No!
I mean,
Whoa!
gosh.
Look at those.
Oh, my.
Okay.
Looks very comfortable.
Well, the Zoom wasn't
have to zoom
necessary.
All right. Well, look at
Guys.
these.
why are these intense? Oh my God.
All right. Yeah. There we go.
I think we can
We know you're doing.
It's just
Okay. So
Kudos to the editor.
ASMR, that's fake. The Odyssey, that was written by our very own Nick Forge for all of us.
There you
Photo
go.
of Nick I took earlier. I know I gave
right.
that to you. Where's Nick? There he is. Hey, Nick!
yeah.
He took elements
Nick.
of the Donkey Kong game and applied it to the Odyssey. I thought it was
that's
very,
fun.
very
Okay.
clever.
Very.
And the last story there, which was, what was it? Oh, the
I think
camel.
he edited this.
Oh, yeah, I think he might have. Yeah. The camel one, that's true in Oman.
Yeah.
And it is getting some blowback from people talking about the cruelty because we know some of the effects on humans with that stuff, but with animals,
Yeah.
you just don't know years down the road. So, yeah.
Wow. That was wild.
There's a lot going
Between
on there.
the sound effects.
Oh, Marty's
the
bike horn?
zooming in. I mean, that was wild.
Somebody sent this to me in the mail as a prank one time at a job. They put a fake name on it, a return address. I'm like, who the heck sent me a bike horn in the mail? I've just kept it. I don't
But
know.
it's really entertaining
here.
when you make that sound in the newsroom.
I do in the mornings. Morning. I do that. And Ashley, our producer, laughs like a full belly, out of breath. And it's very, very simple to do, but it generates a lot of positivity.
It does.
That's going to be a common theme here. I think we can use it around the clock here.
I'm on board.
I'll leave it on the desk.
We need more things in life that make us laugh. So I'm all for it.
That's funny.
All right. Good stuff. Thank you.
Thank
and
you very
thanks
much.
for
Thank you.
writing in and telling Christian that you like the segment. We do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, don't go anywhere. When Arc Rochester returns, it's time for the Weekend Buzz.
Oh boy, Scott and Sandy are coming up after the break. for the weekend. Buzz coming to you from the Connors and Ferris podcast studio. Scott and Sandy joining us now.
Yay.
Happy Friday, guys.
It is, and it's nice, and it's sunny, and I can feel the snow just be like, okay, bye,
Yeah.
you know?
It's
Finally, at the end of our driveways, we get that
Yeah.
stuff, you know?
We've had huge icicles fall from our house.
Yeah.
Like huge,
Yeah.
huge ones. And I'm like, good riddance. See ya.
Yeah, those are dangerous, though.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yes. Okay.
Problem is, if you own a dog, when the grass shows up, the landmines show up also.
Oh.
And then you got to do something about that. That's the worst.
That's a good point.
You don't have dogs, right?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do. But the lawn is not my domain.
Ah.
That does not belong to me.
Ah,
right.
Not my problem. Not my job.
Listen. Go ahead.
You guys don't hire it out, do you?
No. Come on now.
What, the lawn
Which
or the
one do you
picking
think
up
I
the-
made?
The doggy poop thing.
Hire it out?
Yeah, there's big business in that.
No.
Seriously?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think he's offering.
This feels.
Okay, side job,
Yeah.
yes.
Seriously, no. Oh my gosh, no.
Yeah.
No, we don't hire out at all. We'll figure
know.
it out ourselves.
Yeah, that's
There's
us.
a YouTube video for everything, and we'll find it.
We're DIY people, too. Yeah. Okay, are you ready for Jerk or Justified?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is good.
Okay.
This is so good.
So this is a message that we got. So I'll just read exactly what she wrote, and then we decide.
Yeah.
I can't say where I work, but I can say it's in sales. I saw one of my old high school bullies interview for a job where I work. He was really bad, just a mean person. So after he left, I told my boss and HR pretty much not to hire him. He's not someone that would be a team player and would just bring the culture down. This is his karma for all the kids he picked on in school.
Wow.
Jerk or justified?
Justified to do that. And this turned into a therapy session
Yeah.
on the air when we did it.
Really?
I got triggered. I got a little triggered.
Everybody, yeah, a lot of people got triggered.
Tell me you weren't bullied in school at least once.
Oh, I absolutely.
Yeah, we all have stories. Yes, we do.
So if you saw one of your former bullies coming here to interview, would you sabotage that?
Are we calling it sabotage, or are we calling it we're looking out for the rest
Whatever
of
you
the
think. Whatever you want to. Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
you want to describe
Listen,
it.
if he's not a team player and he's like just all around not a nice person, why would I want to bring him onto the team?
He was all around not a nice person when he was 10. He's like an adult.
Right.
Now. Does it make a
10
difference?
years old, yes, because when you're 10, by then, like, your personality has already formed.
Yeah.
If you're mean at 10, you're probably mean at 52.
okay.
Like,
Okay.
I don't know. Listen, everybody that, you know what, I'm not
Well,
even gonna say it.
come to the decision, then we'll tell our stories.
Okay, I'm saying jerk, or I'm saying justified.
Justified.
All the way, don't hire the jerk.
Yeah.
I have a lot of thoughts. I'm a Scorpio, so we do not forgive. Not
Right.
easily.
Right.
We never forget either. If you do us wrong once, we will remember for the rest of the time. I promise I remember everything. Everything.
I didn't realize that about Scorpios.
Yeah, and there was this one girl that comes to mind specifically.
Sure.
She had bullied me in elementary school, and in middle school, maybe even high school, she would come up to me and like remind me, and she would be like, "Oh, you remember that time when I?" Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
What is she
Oy.
doing now? Do we know?
I have no idea.
Should we look her up on social media right now?
No, she knows who she is.
Just keep away.
Oh, she's local.
So, and I also don't like when people are on a power trip. However, if the behavior hasn't changed, like you've seen that this person has continued on and on.
Yeah.
I guess that's justified.
Okay. We also
absolutely.
justified it.
Yeah. This is a clean sweep. But we did have some people call up saying, let bygones be bygones, give people a chance, remember?
Nobody called up and said that. A few text messages, a few messages on social said, well, it was forever. Don't you, like they could have changed. That
Right.
was them when they were younger.
Yeah.
Do you give people a second chance? I mean,
Nope.
no.
Listen, I'm sorry.
But the person that I think of, and again, we all have somebody in our mind.
Oh, yeah.
She's a teacher now. So, I mean, I hope the person I'm thinking about has changed.
I would hope so too.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or should I call the principal of the school?
No. We all have the bully stories, though. I have the best one.
Yeah.
I was in the musical and theater in high school.
Yeah.
And the day of the first show was a Friday. We had to go in costume and in character.
Oh no.
So I had to wear a cowboy outfit with a little toy gun and a little leather vest.
No, Scott.
And a cowboy hat. So the bully of the school came in and just basically punched me in the face.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my
He broke
gosh.
my nose, and I'm like, you're gonna get yours. Like, I didn't know the word karma back then.
Yeah.
And they're laughing at me. I went to the nurse's office. They sent me home, and I was like, whatever. So I'm like, okay. I think he was the same guy that also tackled me in soccer and hyperextended my knee. So this guy was like, go away.
He was like, go away.
So then that was in June, and then school's over, summer, and then back in the fall, I'm getting off the bus and I see somebody get out of a car in a pair of crutches. And I'm like, what's going on? And he had lost his leg in a farming accident.
What?
So that's karma.
Scott.
I happened to point that out. But I believe he's very successful now doing something, I know.
Take
That escalated it so quickly. Casual story. I did my cute little cowboy.
I wish everyone well, but
And then he lost his leg.
Wish everyone
theater
well.
karma is a bitch. Theater karma.
My gosh.
Oh, well, yeah.
That. Wow. I bet he's really sorry that he tackled you in soccer.
Pretty much. Yeah. That and yeah. So no, but we all have stories.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm on.
How about yours?
I don't know if I want to tell it's
Can you
nothing
top
like
it?
that. Well, nothing bad.
I don't think anyone can top yours.
I don't think anything bad has ever happened to this person.
Yeah.
She was really mean to me in school, starting in 5th grade. I was like really, really, really nerdy, like really embarrassingly, like I can't even think about it.
You give yourself the ick thinking about it?
Yeah, I do, because it was me, but like with glasses and worse hair and bad acne, and I was this height in 5th grade, and like just, I deserved it. And she was horrible. She turned every girl in my class against me.
Really?
And then, like, yeah, whatever. You go on, you go to middle school, whatever. When I was in high school, I had a boyfriend. We were dating. He broke up with me and then immediately started dating her.
Oh, man. Oh.
She's a nurse now.
Oh, so she's a caregiver? She's supposed to be
I don't know how good she is, but she's a horrible,
Apparently it's a
horrible person.
pipeline.
You know who you are. You live nearby.
You know who you
Yeah.
are.
Let's all look our bullies
We
in the eye.
gotta
and
go
say,
to
"You know
commercial
who
break.
you are."
Oh, man.
Oh, I
I
would
don't
love
want
to.
to
I
think
look
about
good now too.
Please. All right, we gotta go. We'll be right back.
Did you ever?
So
Trauma. Jeez, now I have to sing on television. It's a nightmare.
You know when
All
they
right.
invite me in, it's going to get ugly.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
for sure. We're at the Connors and Ferris podcast studio, back with the Weekend Buzz. We just did Jerk or Justified and unpacked a lot. Yes. Now let's talk a little bit. What are we doing? First Try Friday.
So this is, I don't know if you saw this on your social media because it's trending. It's the Grab the Mic challenge. So 2 at a time. Okay, the mic will stay in the center, and then Mark's gonna just shout out a word.
Okay.
Whoever grabs the mic first and starts singing a song with that word in it,
Okay, a legit
wins.
song.
Okay.
A legitimate song.
And
Not a song you can make up.
Ashley's keeping score. Is that how?
Okay.
Yeah, she's keeping score. Okay.
boy.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All
Who
right.
wants to go first?
Any format? Any?
I think it could be rock. You know, like, whatever you want to say.
And it has to be a real song.
has
Can't
to-
just
All
make
right.
it up.
Radio guy would ask
be
that.
it can't be
Everybody-
a made-up song.
No, not a made-up song.
Okay.
A
Well-
legitimate song.
Okay.
You can get
Okay.
obscure though if you
All right.
like.
So you guys go first. You two go first. Steph. and-
All right.
yeah.
Ashley said we could all four.
Yeah.
Oh, all four?
Yeah.
Oh, all? Okay, okay.
Okay. A free for all. In 3, 2, fire.
Fire. Oh.
We didn't start the fire.
That's good. Oh, that's,
Delicately, you say.
you got that fast.
Listen, I was a choir kid. All right.
High five. High five.
Great.
Also, I was bullied, but it's fine.
Same here.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Next word.
Yes.
Heart.
Well, you got to
Wait. I wanna follow my heart. I
don't really know if that
heart in my heart. I want a heart in my heart.
Yeah, that's a good
Follow
one.
my tears. Okay.
Okay. Star.
Blah.
Stars. Nope.
Nope.
I was going to say Star Spring. You're my lucky star.
Madonna.
Yeah.
Madonna.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Let's go. Road.
Country roads take,
Take
me
me
home.
For the win.
That was it? I won?
Yeah. For that one.
Oh yeah, for that one.
Smile.
Smile. You can't smile without you. Can't. The Barry Manilow.
Yeah. That was almost it.
The very close. Fair.
All right. We have kiss.
When I'm kissing you, my senses come alive.
Yes.
Miranda Cosgrove song. Yeah.
What song is that? I have no
Miranda
idea.
Cosgrove.
You know, it's.
Like Carly.
Oh, she was so sweet when she came in the studio.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's
She was cool.
to meet her?
sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
She's a very nice person.
She seems like it.
Yeah, she was very nice.
Awesome.
Yes. Okay.
I think Mark should go.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not.
Come on.
Mark.
Ready? Angel.
Angel of mine. It's by Monica.
Oh
Okay.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You are good.
Yeah.
I was gonna do
What's
Shaggy.
Are you keeping score, Ashley?
Oh, Shaggy's
Yeah.
Angel.
She is. Actually, she is. Okay.
Angel.
Next word up is rain.
Purple rain.
I'm really bad at this. I think you're winning. I think Abby's
Okay.
Ready? Magic.
I got the magic in me.
That was good.
Let's go run.
Oh, there's so many. Oh.
Ryan Adams.
Baby, I was born to
To
run.
run. Yes.
All right. Did we do memory?
Memory.
I know one.
Scott does
Like
it.
the corners of my mind.
No. Of course, in my mind.
Does it count if it's memories?
That one's from Cats.
Yeah.
It's from Cat.
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah,
Oh, that was a Barbra
you didn't
Streisand.
say the word memories.
Man,
That's why
well, I
thought-
just that was the first word in the sun.
There's going to
Yeah.
be a billion songs for this one. Ready?
Yeah. Ready?
Cry.
Oh gosh.
Cry me.
Look at Steph.
There's so.
Cry me.
Okay.
Cry me.
And,
Cry me. Oh,
now we can go on the record that she loves to sing karaoke.
You are.
I was just about to say.
Very good at karaoke.
What's your
Queen.
favorite karaoke song to sing?
I don't know if I have a favorite. As long as it's in my range, I think is what.
Oh, you start there.
How about that? She knows
I don't
the
think there's
range.
much out of your range.
No,
after
so
hearing
many
you.
times you started karaoke. I can sing this, and you love it in your head, but all of a sudden you're like, too low or too high. Hate that.
All right, we got about a minute. Let's see.
I really
Night.
think you should.
Night.
Night?
Yeah.
On some nights like this, it's by Kalani.
I think you're just making people up.
I don't know any of the artists. I can't confirm it or deny any of this.
Love this.
The word beat.
Beat? We got the beat.
Yeah, there you go.
Go,
Sandy,
Ghost.
come on. You have to, are you even on the board?
I'll give. I'll give you an
Let's
easy.
just wait and
barely
see if
got
she'll pick
one.
it up. Let's just
Here's
let's
an
just
easy
wait.
one.
We'll
Here's
get
an
it.
easy one.
Ready?
Wait, hold on,
Get your
because
hand
we got to
ready.
move it more in the middle.
Yeah,
This
there you
is,
go.
it's
Oh, yeah, okay.
unfair.
Okay. The
Is that
word.
what it is?
Yeah, we're just gonna let you get this.
The celestial word is moon.
I see a bad moon rising.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, but I didn't even realize that was the lyric to that song. Is that
What'd
what
you
they
think
say?
it was? Bad Mood Rising?
That's the name of the song.
Well,
It's her theme song.
okay, I am the only radio person that doesn't belong in radio because I don't know anything about music.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Like once a week, I'm like, hey, do you know who sings that song? She's like, no.
All right, we've got one more.
Ashley says one more. Let's go, Baby.
Baby got back.
That's great. That's great. The winner is
Songs.
Stephanie. I don't know. I think she was just naming some random.
No, I promise they're all real.
She did Baby Got Back, but she sang it like Baby Come Back.
Yeah,
Baby Come Back.
I mixed the two. Whatever. That's my remix.
Who was that? Sir Mix-a-Lot?
Yes. And
Yeah.
that other band from the 70s.
I don't know. Maybe it was a
boy.
collab or something. Okay.
That was fun. That was fun.
Okay. All right. Hey, when we come back, time for a little music on this Friday.
Very excited. It's Downstage Friday. Soundstage. We're back after this.
It's Friday, which means we're wrapping up the week with a little live music. For this week's Soundstage, we are joined by Sam Raspante and the band.
Yeah, and they're here this morning to talk more about their first solo album called The Yearbook. But first, we're going to be getting a live in-studio performance. So what song will you be playing for us?
We're going to be playing Be All Yours.
Oh, sounds nice.
All right, take it away.
All right. We have so much to talk about. 12 years of things that we miss. When we met, I was in the loud. I kept to myself, and that didn't make me proud. Isn't it funny people change? 'Cause I just wanna be someone you know. I don't care where the story goes, 'cause I'm
9:49, and we are back now with more from musician Sam Raspante. Good morning to you.
Morning. How's it
Okay,
going?
that was really sick. Like,
Thanks.
seriously, an amazing performance. And we have to talk about this. So you are coming out with a new solo album.
Yes.
And these are just your friends that you brought along because you were like, hey, I'm going to be on TV.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
with me.
Yeah, so I released an album a little while ago, back in October, and since then I've been wanting to just release a whole bunch of songs. And so I've been doing that, and then when this came up, I was like, well, I kind of need a band because these kinds of songs are better in a band environment. So I called up two good friends of mine, and here we are.
Amazing.
Very cool.
How long did it take to put the yearbook together?
It took about 8 months, I'd say. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And what was the writing process like? Are you more of like a lyrics first, music later, or how does that work?
I'm usually starting off with writing something on guitar first. And so then after I have like a chord progression or something on guitar, then I go to writing lyrics, and then I kind of have like a good foundation for how everything's going to be. And so then it just builds from there.
What's the story behind the title?
The yearbook?
Yeah.
So when I started writing the album, it was during my senior year of high school. And I had a lot of things that I was like reflecting on, because that's something you usually do when you're in your senior year. You reflect on the last couple years and what you've done and what you would have done differently. And so I wrote all the songs with kind of like different experiences. And so then the yearbook, the title for it, is just basically based off of a yearbook of the emotions and feelings I had during high school.
Nice.
That's really incredible. Do you guys play in a band together at all?
Me and Nate do at Rochester Academy, which is owned by Elvio Fernandez.
Oh yeah, we know all about Rock.
Yeah.
As soon as you did the guitar behind the head thing, I was like, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So how did the three of you all kind of get to know one another and realize that, you know, you could play together?
So me and Jake met through a good friend of ours named Luca, who goes to school with Jake, and we got acquainted from that, and we've just been jamming ever since. And me and Nate, we've been in a couple bands here and there at Rockstar, and so
Yeah, he just threw the two of us in a room together.
I said, make something happen.
Yeah, but it works, which is amazing. Did you guys like always have that chemistry with music off the top?
I mean, I'd say
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
Excellent. What is the song that you're most looking forward to? Let me rephrase that. What song are you most excited for people to hear off the new album?
I would say there's a track that's coming up very soon that I'm going to be releasing. I actually have a new song that's coming out next week. It's called Tonight. It's going to be out next Saturday, March 7th. So if you're new to my music, make sure to check it out March 7th.
Absolutely. Is there anything else that you're looking forward to now with your career full-time right now with music?
Yeah, full time.
Amazing. So what is that like and what are you looking forward to?
I'd say I'm looking forward to just playing out a little bit more, building a fan base, gaining some people to come and join me for the ride on this journey.
Absolutely.
Excellent. And if people want to follow you on social media, or do you have a website, anything like that?
Yeah, so I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. All my username is SRMROC, which basically stands for Sam Raspante Music Rochester. And I also have a website where I put my vinyl release for the album The Yearbook on, which is going to be samraspante.myshopify.com.
That's so cool. Vinyls are big right now.
Yeah, really, really big. Any advice for young musicians out there watching? Because, Rockstar Academy, we know how amazing that place is. We probably have kids watching thinking, yeah, I just want to do that when I grow up.
Yeah, I'd say just keep grinding on your instruments and always try to find a way to make new stuff and just keep an open mind when you're making a new piece of music.
Solid advice.
Sure, that's the way to go. Thank you both so much. Thank everyone so much again for being here.
You.
And don't go anywhere. When Arc Rochester returns, it's this morning's Final Thoughts, and we've got another performance.
We'll be right back. Time for our final thoughts of the morning on Arc Rochester, and we're going to hand it back over to the Sam Raspante, that is, and his friends for one final song. What are you going to be playing for us?
We're going to be playing a song off the yearbook called Out Alive.
All right, excellent.
So very cool. That does it for us here on Fox Rochester for Arc Rochester. Join us again Monday morning at 4:57 over on 13WM ABC. Dan will be back.
Yes.
Our good friend. Very exciting.
Yeah, much more live local news coming up later today. 13WM News at midday. Christian and Mark, we'll see you then. Gentlemen, take it away.
Awesome, thank you. All right, all right. Right from the start, you were my heart. To me, I'm alive. To me, I'm alive. Right from the start, you were my heart. To me, I'm alive. To me, I'm alive. Open my door, did I see someone in the front of me? Not a day. And they say this is how you become free. And if you need me, go and see. Right from the start, you were my heart. Tell me I'm alive. Tell me I'm alive. Right from the start, you were my heart. Tell me I'm alive. Tell me I'm alive. If there fell something.
We start a week. Hello.